see you.
She go as far as what? Okay. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, guys. Miko, you are hilarious. Miko puts her face in the camera and go, as far as what? But guys, that's an inside story. Listen, guys, welcome. Like my mother say, thank God for Jesus. It is a Feel Good Friday. I think it's Friday the 7th, right? I don't know what's today's date.
8th, November
8th. It is Friday, November the 8th, 2025, 1 minute after the hour, guys. Welcome to all my folks over there in YouTube. Welcome. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with these two queens, the one and only Miss Miko and also Janice. God bless you guys. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. That chat room is wide open on a Feel Good Friday. Please, if y'all don't mind, call in if you feel like it. But we truly appreciate you guys on this beautiful Friday morning. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started right. To the queen, Miss Miko, good morning. God bless. How are you? It's good to see you. Good morning, and what's going on?
What's up, Shawn? What's up, Janice?
Hey girl.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Miko. It feels good to be here on a Feel Good Friday. We have an action-packed show ahead for you guys. I'm going to have some Miss Miko's tips. I'm going to have out and about. And, of course, we definitely going to have the motivational word for the weekend. So you want to stick with us. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. What's up with you, Janice?
Hey, well, you just said a mouthful right there. I want to talk. I want to say that I hope that all is well with all those people out there because of this 38th day government shutdown. That's where we are today. 38th day. Okay. So I hope all is well with you guys out there. Shawn, over to you.
All right, well, guys, welcome. Please, like we always say, like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. And if you're not doing nothing tomorrow night, we are doing a small comedy show out in Allentown, Pennsylvania. At the Jetport, doors open up at 6, showtime 7. Come out, hang out with your boy Harvey. We're gonna get our laugh on. We got some funny comedians. Miss Miko and her crew will be in the building. If you never saw Miss Miko before in person, come on out and say hello to Miss Miko. If you haven't seen her in a long time, come on out and hang out with her as well. This show is sponsored by the IQ Cigar Lounge, 4543 Milford Road in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. That's in the Poconos. Guys, that's where we'll be doing our next live podcast in the Poconos. You'll see Janice, myself, and Miss Miko in the Poconos. That show's gonna be in March, even though like you think March is like years away, but really is not. So we want you guys from New York and the people from Pennsylvania to come on out, celebrate with us, because that's gonna be one of my birthday shows, Miss Miko. So in the month of March, IQ Cigar Lounge, very nice, sexy spot. That's where we'll be doing our next live podcast. Now, Miss Miko, it's good to see you, and I want to share something with you, Miss Miko, before we start the show. Rel Holler talked about yesterday getting extra money and doing Lyft and Uber and all that stuff, right? Because of the, what's happening in the climate of the country. And Miss Miko, today I'm in my car. We're doing the show from my car. I'm in downtown Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, because one of my comedy supporters needed a ride down here to downtown Philly. And they paid me to drive them down here.
Okay.
So I say in the comment that we live in the day, let me get the extra coin early in the morning. Mm-hmm. So I am right here in downtown Philadelphia. And it's actually beautiful down here because every time I'm in Philadelphia, I'm in the hood.
Right.
Well, downtown Philadelphia is very sexy. So Harvey is outside early in the morning, Miss Miko, getting the extra coin because I don't know if the world's coming to an end. So I might as well get as much paper as I can just in case this thing blow up. So guys, that's why I'm doing this show from the car, and I'm 100% totally committed to this show, and that's why we're doing it. And ladies, it's good to see y'all on a Feel Good Friday. Guys in the chat room, we appreciate you. And we're going to get into this show right now. Janice, what you got on the front page news?
Oh, okay. I thought you asked Miss Miko a question. No.
Hey, listen, I can keep going, but it's okay. We're gonna jump into a story and then we'll go into that. But wait. Before we do that, I know I'm all over the place. Janice, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, Shawn. Great. I got some work going on outside the house, so I may have to jump off a little early, but I'm feeling good. I'm getting it done, So that's all I can say. I'm just getting it done. There's a lot on
And
my head.
and Miko, how you been the last couple of days?
I've been good. I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning in the fall. You know how you kind of change your house around,
Yeah.
you change the curtains, the bathroom, all that stuff. So I've been doing a lot of that lately. So
Oh
I've been
God.
feeling good.
I am so behind with that. Like I need to do that too, and usually I do it in the month of October. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I just lost track of so many things. And here we are now about to celebrate all the holidays are coming up. Birthdays are coming up. As you know, I celebrated mine
Hmm.
Tuesday. And then I got my son,
Happy
my
belated
husband.
birthday,
Thank
Janice
you,
Segure.
darling. Thank you.
Happy
So
birthday, girl.
thank you. My son is next week, then my husband, then my oldest daughter. It's so much. Thanksgiving, da, da, da. So I'm behind the 8 ball right now. I gotta move it.
Yeah,
Well, God
definitely
bless these
understand.
two young ladies for living the American dream out here. They got all these things scheduled up. If this government doesn't open up soon, Thanksgiving will be canceled. But shout out to Walmart for giving those $25 Thanksgiving packages. Amazon for those $25 holiday dinners that they're offering. Shout out to Amazon, and they will deliver your Amazon Thanksgiving dinner to your crib for $25. Shout out to Amazon, just in case things get hectic in this country.
Well, shout
Mhm.
out to Amazon, I do say, but I hate to sound all bougie and everything, but what brand, of turkey and stuff like that are they planning on, serving up? Like, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, and you do sound
I
very
know.
bougie
Like,
and
what
very
is turkey,
you do
turkey?
sound very
What
bougie and very
brand? Like
disrespectful.
what man, disrespectful, but what brand? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you
We do turkey chops. We don't do the whole turkey
you don't do
because
the
it's
whole
just too
turkey?
much. So we get the turkey chops and we smother it. We add
Mhm.
all the
Do you have a big
carbs and high cholesterol and all that stuff to it.
Okay, right. Do you have like a whole lot of people showing up at your home for Thanksgiving?
We're actually traveling this year. My sister-in-law is hosting in Myrtle Beach. So I ain't doing nothing. All me and Mike doing is showing up with a bunch of liquor. That's it.
That's it. Oh, that's a
Yep.
good plan.
So we
That's
going down to
nice.
Myrtle
Guys,
Beach this year.
guys, that's listening to the show. I don't know what planet these two young ladies are on right now.
What?
I don't know what's going on with these people. We are in dire straits right now. But Miss Janice want to know what brand of turkey. Miss Miko traveling. The world is coming to an end. Janice, to your point, who gives a damn what type of brand of turkey it is? At $25, y'all better be happy that folks can afford that to eat. Miss Miko, traffic controllers are falling asleep. What the hell are you doing traveling right now?
But
No,
that's
believe it or not, because of that, Mike was like, I'm not going in the air. We actually rented a car. I'm going to drive him crazy. We are going to Myrtle Beach. How long is that? Like 10, 15 hours?
That's
I can't sit
17.
still for more than 3 hours. He is going to be pissed. But yeah, he was like, yeah, ain't no way we flying. So we got our money back from the tickets, of course, and we
oh,
are
good.
driving to Myrtle Beach. So that's going to be interesting, going and coming. Yeah, I know I don't like road trips.
Oh man. Well, I hope you make the best of it, really.
We going to try.
Hey, listen, the smart move because like I can't drive a long distance as well, but I'd rather drive a long distance than air traffic controllers falling asleep and arguing with their baby mothers and not getting paid and make a
Right.
fatal mistake and planes are bumping into each other on the runway. Right. I'd rather take the scenic route and just drive to where I got to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Janice, what you
Yeah.
got going on? Guys, welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey on this show, featuring Wake Up Team with these two queens right here, Janice and Miss Miko. Shout out to Greg Young and Nut Hill, pause. I want to call him Older Nut, but pause that as well. Shout out to Prince Cox, no pause, you already know. Prince, we had a great conversation on the phone last night. Appreciate you, bro. What you got? One more thing. And Janice, I'm mad at you.
Why? What happened? What did I do?
Miss Miko, you know why I'm mad at Janice?
I know why you mad.
Why?
You
Because
do
you
know
didn't tell
why I'm
nobody it
mad
was
at
your
her?
birthday. We could have had a party today.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
two
wait, today's
reasons. That's one.
Friday.
That's one. The
Oh,
other one
what you thinking?
is, don't you know that yesterday was LaShawn Haynes Jones' birthday? I wasn't in the chat room. Janice did not alert me to the fact that it was LaShawn Haynes Jones' birthday. I
Oh
called her immediately
man.
because LaShawn, Oliver called me and said, did you know that it was Sis'
Yeah.
birthday? Janice is in the chat room the whole day yesterday, Miss Miko. She did not alert me to the fact that it was LaShawn Hayes Jones' birthday, and I'm highly upset with Janice right now, Miss Miko.
Look, I'm highly upset too, because that's my Scorpion sister right there. Girl, my apologies, my deepest apologies. Happy birthday, sister. How you doing? How you celebrating?
Think she's traveling. She travels for her birthday. I think I saw her story. She was going somewhere.
She's in Atlantic City right now. Her, the husband, and everybody else are having a good time until Monday.
Oh,
and I want to
birthday.
thank LaShawn Oliver for calling, like texting me. She's like, "Yo, bro, it's LaShawn's birthday." I was like, "What?"
Which LaShawn now? Okay, you gotta tell me.
LaShawn Hayes Jones. It's her birthday. Okay. But LaShawn Oliver alerted me after the show that it was her birthday, Miss Miko. So just because of that confusion, I'm gonna put Janice in the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Yeah, she needs to be there.
Miss Miko, you agree with that, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that because
you know what? I'm gonna take it, okay? Because like I said, that's my Scorpion sister. I should have been there for you, girl. Sorry.
All right, so you're in the penalty box you're in the penalty box for 5 minutes. Since you're in the penalty box for 5 minutes, Miss Miko, are you ready to go for any kind of story right now?
Yeah.
Or any tips?
Yeah, I want to talk about Elon. Did y'all hear Elon's supposed to get $1 trillion from Tesla because y'all keep buying them ugly cars?
Yes, I heard that.
It's your fault. He's about to be the world's first trillionaire. Tesla shareholders approved an epic $1 trillion payout package to Elon Musk on Thursday after he threatened to leave the company if he didn't get it. Yeah, you heard me right. That's crazy. They said that this compensation is the largest on record and can make Musk the first trillionaire. Although he'll have to hit certain KPI. KPI in business terms is called key performance goals. So these are his 3 performance goals that he has to hit. He has to Tesla have to deliver 20 million vehicles. They also have to deliver 1 million of its Optimus humanoid robots. Who buying them robots? Them things are scary. They got to actually sell 1 million of those before they get it. And the last one, he has to, if Tesla reaches a market capitalization of $3 trillion, which they're probably going to do because people keep buying them cars. And they say if he scales all the hurdles, the value would explode to 85 trillion, and Musk owns about a quarter of the company's shares, so that entitles him to $1 trillion, and that is more than the lifetime pay of Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Apple's Tom Cook, and Nivea's Jensen Huang. So that's crazy. $1 trillion.
$1 trillion.
That's more than Oprah and Tyler Perry and Jay and B all together.
And now you said he has to sell how many 20 million of the robots?
Yes.
And is there a time frame, like in a year?
There's no time frame on that. They didn't put the time frame in the article. That to me is freaking insane.
Wow.
Who buying them robots? Sure, you gonna buy a robot?
No.
Those robots are creepy. They scare the crap out of me. I don't want them robots.
Well, first of all, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team with the Queen, Miss Miko, and the Queen, Janice. God bless you guys. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. And thanks for the subscriptions, guys. They're definitely moving up, and we definitely appreciate you. We definitely support. We appreciate the support, and we have merch coming out soon again. And we're doing a whole new renaissance with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team, and we want you guys to enjoy the ride. Now, Elon Musk will be the first trillionaire. And if you think about it, Janice and Miss Miko, they said mathematically that comes up to $275 million a day.
Crazy. The rich gets richer and the poor gets poorer.
I don't give a damn about those Tesla cars. Nobody cares about that. It's what Miko talked about is the humanoid robot. Everybody will have one in the next 10 years. You will have one, Miss Miko, Janice, and myself in some kind of form or fashion, because that's where this whole world is trending now. Everybody get their own robots. Now, with the robots, the humanoids will be embedded into this society just like cell phones were embedded into the society over 25 years ago. So 10 years from now, you will have some type of robot in your house. Now, you might not have the top of the line robots because those robots might be 30, 40, $100,000. But I'll tell you, your punk ass will get a bum ass robot for about 5,000.
I won't.
Yeah.
Your robot might be diabetic.
It might be the robot might be diabetic.
Your robot might be overweight. Your robot gonna be ghetto as hell, depending on your vernacular. And that's where, when you talk about he needs to sell 1 million robots, that's nothing. He's gonna sell 1 million robots. They got back orders on robots for 2027 right now. So this is the world that we live in. AI, humanoid robots. Forget about those electronic cars. That's nothing. That's old news. That's guys, not only that, you get your robotic dog. Miss Miko, you had a dog. God bless your dog. May your dog rest in peace. Are you open to the robotic dog?
I'm not open to robotic nothing. I have a robotic vacuum that's set to freaking like vacuum the house every night at 11:30 when everybody's down. And it still creeps me out because I know it's set, but I keep forgetting. And I jump out of my bed because I think somebody's in the house because it goes. No, I don't want none of that. I don't like modern technology. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's going to turn
Janice Segure. Janice.
Yeah.
Are you into the robots?
No, I wouldn't do the robot, but I do like the robot, the iRobot that goes around and clean the house and everything. I do like that one, but no, I'm not getting a robot. That's too creepy.
It's somebody else living in your house, looking at you, talking to you, walking around. No.
Yes, and there's already issues with Alexa listening in during your conversations or whatever and reporting stuff. So why would I go do this?
Welcome to the Shoney Plus on Earth, where you get your morning start right. See, you guys are contradicting yourselves. Miss Miko, I'm about to put you in the penalty box in 5 minutes.
Why?
We depend on AI and robots every day. Just like Janice just said, Alexa, everybody's Alexa, set the timer for 5 minutes. That's robotic. That's AI. You're using it every day. It's only going to become in a physical form. Don't you know this time next year, they're going to have the humanoids as housekeepers if you can afford them. They will clean your house. You're talking about a little object that's cleaning your carpet. Imagine you have a robot get up at 11 o'clock at night and start cleaning the house.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. And you guys need to embrace this. Miss Miko and Janice, I'm going to finance my humanoid robot at $250 a month.
You know what I think about when you say that? Okay, this robot getting up in the middle of the night, cleaning up. And one night, this robot malfunctions and I wake up and it's, standing over my bed looking at me. Like, I'm not trying to do that. No.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Now the AI, see, and this is the problem that we have. And this is why Elon Musk will be a trillionaire. Humans have created AI to replace humans. How stupid are we to invent something to replace us? And AI technology is so smart. It's like, how the cell phone device is smarter than us. Imagine a humanoid device that is just as smart and smarter as us. And that's the problem that we have in here. We as a society don't even have to think no more. Miss Miko and Janice, I stopped thinking 6 months ago.
Is your brain mush now? Is your brain turned to mush?
and Miko, I just said to Janice, I stopped thinking 6 months ago. AI does all my thinking for me. And I've been okay so far. Guys, we are starting to live in a society where you don't really got to do too much thinking anymore.
Do you remember that movie, I, Wall-E? Do you all remember that animation movie? Look it up, I, Wall-E. And it's about a society of people who did absolutely nothing. The robots did everything. And the humans, they sat back and they ate and they got fat and out of shape. And it was it was not a good look. Okay. Y'all should look it up. It's an animation. I forget when it came out, but I know I took my kids to see it when they were young. So that was a very long time ago. Because my children are grown now. But look it up. I Wally. It's
Sister,
just it's just what you're talking about right now. You know, not
Sister
only
Soldier said that there was another robot called Megan, and it was a psycho killer robot. Y'all know about Megan? I never heard about no robot Megan. I
oh
don't know if
the
it was a movie or what.
I
Y'all
think
heard
it
of
was a
that?
movie on Netflix called Megan. That was a pretty good movie,
Mhm.
right, Sister Soldier? Oh, she put the hearts in the chat. What we doing? What we doing? Hearts,
Hey,
everybody.
hey, hey, Tamiko, Sister
Yep.
Soldier put the hearts in the chat room. I just put the hearts in the chat room. And back to what Miss Miko's talking about. Wow, $1 trillion. Miss Miko just mentioned names of all these millionaires like Beyonce and Jay-Z
Oprah,
and
Tyler
the Amazon
Perry.
got all these guys, Mark Zuckerberg. They ain't got nothing on Elon Musk. He $1 trillion. How do you you? There's no way that he need to give the poverty line about like 2 days pay, which is
His baby mothers is up.
You know what, Lord? Yeah, let's put a letter together and ask for a donation for
His
Elon
baby
Musk.
mothers is up.
so guys. In the near future, Elon Musk will be our first trillionaire. Isn't that something else? $1 trillion this man is worth.
At 54 years old.
At
How
50,
old is he?
54.
54.
$1
Oh,
trillion. I'm going to buy my wife a robotic, gorgeous man. She could take a little robot with her wherever she wants. She could do whatever she wants with her little robot. I'm gonna have 5 humanoid women. And ladies and gentlemen, uh uh as far as per what Miss Miko's talking about with these, uh he's got to hit a benchmark of one. You said 1 million robots,
Yes.
so he's gonna hit that benchmark, Miko, and this is going to threaten our society as a whole. We already have our phones, which is very addictive, and it's become a part of our lives. Now, throw in a humanoid robot. Fellas, you ain't got to worry about dealing with the women, and women, y'all don't have to worry about dealing with the men. You can create your own humanoid robot in your own likeness, and that will be your companion. So, guys in the chat room, Lynette Serrano, God bless you. Good to see you. If you was to be able to create your own humanoid robot, and it doesn't have to be nothing sexual, it just could just be your own robot. Janice and Miss Miko, I would ask you guys first, like, what would your robot? It doesn't have to be a man; it could be a man or a woman. How would you create, Janice? How would you create your robot, like in your likeness? How would your, like, say if it's your girl, a humanoid girlfriend or somebody like that? How would you create your humanoid robot before I ask Miss Miko?
I don't know. I'd have to give that some thought, on the serious side. But just off the cuff, I think I would create this bot to look more like, I don't know, my male image, something similar to that, strong. I don't know. I'd have to give it some more thought, Shawn. What
Miss
about you,
Miko, Miss
Miko?
Miko, if you, and let me before you answer the question, this one, like, say if I had a humanoid robot and it was one of the homies, like a friend, I would create the guy. He would be the same size as me.
Okay.
He'd be a few years younger if that's an issue.
Mm.
We have the same things in common. Because with the AI, whatever your thoughts is, that could be the person's thought. But at the same time, I wouldn't want my humanoid robot to be agreeing with me with everything. I want a proper debate. We have to be on the same social levels. And that could be a buddy that I could talk to. I could trust him. If I need to talk to him about any kind of issues, anything like that, I would create my humanoid robot to be that guy, sports fan, all the things, comedy. Like my robot to come with me to the comedy shows.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Miko, how was your humanoid robot? If you was to design one to your liking, how would it be?
I wouldn't design one to my liking because I ain't gonna have one. So it ain't gonna be nothing. We're gonna be the only household without a robot. We're not gonna have one. And I'm putting my foot down on that. The same way how Mike Dixon put his foot down on this damn 50-gallon fish tank that we got in this house that I can't get rid of. I'm putting my foot down with no robots.
So she's staying in the 20th century. She's not moving.
Okay, so then Miss Miko, let me ask you this question before we move on. And that was a great topic with Elon. What if your best friends all had female robots? Creepy. Like your two homegirls, whatever. They come and like, this is Angie and this is that, whatever. How would you feel if your homegirls had a robot?
That's their business, but I'm not the homegirl that go to your house and sit around and watch TV and like, I don't do that. I was never that friend to just come to your house and chill. So I don't have to be around her because I don't come to your house either. If I come to your house, it's picking up and it's dropping off. Girl, I'm outside. Let's go. I don't go in people's house and sit there for hours. I don't do that.
Okay, so Miss Miko, what if you're one of your homegirls say, we going to brunch and then they bring the robots to brunch? What about that?
That's weird AF.
That's
weird as hell.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go. That's weird as hell.
But you know what, Shawn? I am the one to go and sit at my friend's house and chill or whatever. And if they had a robot in the house, I think that would be cool. You know, I just live vicariously through them. Okay, you got a robot. I'm not living there. I'm just visiting for a moment. It's nice. Yeah. You know, serve us up some good food, you know.
Until the robot turn on y'all. No.
Right. And to go back to what you were saying before, giving it some thoughts, one of the things that I would do if I were to get a robot in my home, he'd have to know how to cook. And yes, I said he would have to know how to cook because that's one of my things right there. Having a chef. I've always wanted to have a chef. So he'd have to know how to cook. That's it.
Hey, good morning, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey, Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with these two queens right here. The Queen Janice and the Queen Miss Miko. It's your boy Harvey, man. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. But Miss Miko, what if you go to your homegirl's house and she introduced you to this fly ass humanoid robot, and the robot be like, "Hey, Miko, what's going on? I heard a lot about you. I just want to connect. My name is such and such." Like, and they doing all this with the hands, Miko, and they're like, "Girl, I love your bag." Like you know what I'm saying, Miko? They complimenting you. And this Miko, you gonna be resistant to that?
Yeah, I ain't with it.
You know what? But that sounded really good, actually speaking. Yeah, with it. You know, can you help me with my makeup, dude?
Miss Miko, come on, yeah. And they have the same type of likings and interests that you have, that your girlfriends have, and the robot be like, "Miko, like I love traveling. I know y'all went to Cancun. I was watching your videos with your little restaurants and doing all of this, girl." And Miko, you're not with that.
My girlfriend got 3 cats. I don't even go to the house because of the cats.
You don't like cats? You don't like cats? What?
Mm-hmm. I had braids one time and my braid was swinging. The cat tried to attack me. Just in my ear. Come back over there. No.
They were trying to play with your braid.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't laugh. That cat jumped on me. I said, "Oh, hell no." I never went back. Nope.
Janice, you said you like sitting around with your girls, glass of wine. What if you sat around your girls and there was a humanoid female robot just sitting there like, "Hey girl, how you doing? We got some red wine, we got some dry, we got some sweet. I love you on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. It's all good. I love your singing." What if they complimentary? Like, are you gonna resist that?
Well, okay. I like the picture that you painted earlier about, it being like, "Hey girl, how you doing? Come on in," whatever. That sounds like a whole lot of fun. Some assistance with the makeup and the wardrobe and what have you. Like, okay, yeah, I got my own personal assistant to help me out with my wardrobe and it's cooking a meal for me. Yeah, that I can dig. I can definitely dig that and serve up some tequila, lemon drop martinis, my little stuff that I really like that I'm not great at making, like, yeah. I like that idea.
Hey, Miko, ask me if one of my homies had the humanoid robot and they came in, "Yo, Shawn, what's up? What's up, King? What's going on?" Ask me.
What's up, King? What up, fam? What up,
Harv. What up?
Sure, you gonna rock with that robot? He's telling jokes. He's writing jokes for you. He's giving you freaking material out the wazoo for months and months and months. You never repeat your material because he always got something good ready to go. What you gonna do with that robot, Shawn?
I'm embracing it. I'm like, yo, what up, man? What's going on, bro? Everything good, man? Everything, yo, we good. Where we going? What we doing? Yes, I'm embracing that. So, guys, are you embracing the humanoid robots that's going to hit the scene in the next couple of years, or will you resist like the Queen, Miss Miko? I say that we all jump aboard this whole situation and give Miko some time. She's not going to have no other choice but to get her little robot. She's going to have a little cute robot. The robot's going to be in the house. Miko going to do it. You're going to do it, Miko. Trust me.
Not in the house. Princess said that his robot will have a great sense of humor, empathetic, love sports, motivate him to work out consistently, and be able to keep track of any woman he's involved with. Princess.
Right.
Sister Soldier says, she said she's a whole hot mess. She don't want no robot.
Who said that?
Sister Soldier.
Yo, embrace your robots, guys. Hey, listen.
Oh, man.
We here, Feel Good Friday. We truly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in throughout the years. Thank you. God bless our new listeners, our veteran listeners. Thank you so much. We are in the building. We're going to do a few more minutes. We're going to do a little short show, but we are grateful to be here. Janice, you're out the penalty box.
I'm out. Daggone it.
You're right.
All right. So you're all ready for the top story?
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Wait, before you give her the news, Miss Miko, is she technically out the penalty box? So should we give her that grace?
Yeah, we're going to give her that grace. I mean, she's new to the show. She ain't really know what was going on. So, yeah. Yeah, but Janice, these people that's in the chat room, when you see them say, it's my birthday, you got to alert it and shout them out immediately. Okay. They go up hours.
So that means I got to pay attention to this this chat more often.
Yes.
You know, I got to increase the font then because all kinds of stuff is getting by me.
These people are family.
I'm like, wait, what did he say?
All right, guys, let's get into some front page news with the one and only the Queen Janice. Go ahead. You're out the penalty box. Let's give Miss Miko, let's give Janice a round of applause. She's out the penalty box.
Thank you. All right. So on a little serious note, I want to give all condolences to Marshawn Nealand, who passed away. He's a NFL. He was an NFL football player, 24-year-old NFL. What was he? A defense backer, I think. Is that what they call it? Defense backer? Okay. But anyway, he committed suicide yesterday. He was found dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound by the police. Apparently, he was stopped, pulled over. Well, they tried to pull him over. The Texas Department of Public Safety troopers tried to pull him over for a traffic violation, and the chase ensued. And then the troopers were joined with the Fresno police on Wednesday night. An apparent suicide. Again, he passed away. Authorities say that when they caught up to him, his car, he had crashed the car, jumped out, ran, and when they caught up to him, apparently he had already shot himself. So, shout out to him, Marshawn and his family. It's a very sad story, and it makes me wonder about the whole entire situation with most football players who are going through, mental issues and what have you, because they're saying that his family also was reporting that he was dealing with some emotional issues at the same time that all of this was going on, and that he had a gun, what have you. So shout out to his family. And he was a young man, 24 years old, very handsome dude too. So what could have made somebody do that, kill themselves? Like, I don't know. But anyway, shout out to his family.
Yeah. My condolences.
Yeah. Our condolences go out to this young man who is only 24 or 25 years old, and is so young to end his life in such a tragic way. And it's weird, people die young and they're like, oh my God, they're so young. And then if you're 75 years old and you die, everybody's like, they're so young. I don't know. There's no time limit on this whole thing with death. You could be 2,000 years old. Oh my God, he was so young. You be 24 years old. Oh my God. Listen, depression is real. Mental illness is real. Okay. This is a young man who's a defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys, who actually, Miss Miko and Janice, he played Monday night. He
Wow.
played and scored a touchdown, a defensive touchdown off a fumble.
His first touchdown, right? Was that his first touchdown for the year? Was that right or what?
Yeah, but he's a defensive player, so a lot of those guys don't get touchdowns. This is like once a year or twice every other 5 years they get a touchdown, and he celebrated. And I don't know what. Obviously, we don't know what happened to him mentally. Yo, Rel, good morning, brother. I don't know what happened to him mentally, but yeah, he got into a police chase, pulled over, and had a firearm and killed himself. And it's unfortunate, man. We might need to put a suicide hotline number up there. But if there's anything that you're going through, you got to talk about it. I believe, Miss Miko, that life is worth living. I don't care what you're going through. They have those signs on bridges. If you go past the George Washington Bridge, you will notice a sign that says, "Don't jump. Life is worth living." So this is real. And it's unfortunate that a lot of folks who feel this way or have the disease seem to have a firearm, and it's just unfortunate. And it's hard to detect that, because some people could be in a happy mood and depressed. So there's some people that are happy as hell, and then 2 minutes later they kill themselves. So
right.
Everybody and all of us, we all need to do mental checks on ourselves and other people. And if you feel sad and you feel lonely and all these symptoms that go with depression, talk to somebody so you can get through those feelings.
Yeah, get some help for that.
And our condolences go out to this young man at 24 years old.
So the suicide hotline, suicide hotline and crisis. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So the suicide and crisis lifeline is, you can dial 988, or you could text 988 if you do need to reach out to somebody for some assistance or whatever. So that's the suicide hotline number, 988. You can't forget that.
And you can see how insidious a disease like this is. It doesn't matter how much money you make. You could be poor, you could be rich, and you wind up killing yourself. This is a man at 24 years old, had a stable job, obviously, was making money, and that doesn't matter. So if you're going through something, please talk to somebody. Yeah. That's why I can't wait to get my humanoid robot, Miss Miko. If I'm going through something, I ain't got to talk to none of you nosy ass people that's going to tell my business anywhere.
You know who's going to tell your business? The robot, Siri, and Alexa. And sometimes they just start talking out of nowhere for no reason. Your business is getting out.
You right. She's so right. You right.
Siri be right. Like, wait, what?
What you got, Janice? Hey, listen, guys, we're doing a pop-up.
I gotta call Nessa, and Siri be like, "But you spoke to Nessa 3 times today. Siri, nobody spoke to you.
Have to mind your business, right?"
Exactly. No. Go ahead,
no. Wait. Miss Miko, do you have Alexa in your house?
I have Siri.
You have Siri, and do you unplug Siri or like?
Well, she is down in the dining room. We rarely go in that room. I only go in there to I turn the music for the house, and it plays throughout the whole house. I don't really talk nothing in the dining room.
I dig that and everything, but check this out. You got to turn it off, because they have the supersonic hearing, okay? They hear stuff all over the house. You have to turn it off. Unplug it.
I don't have none of that. My wife be using all of that. I don't even use that. That Siri and Alexa, that's just so corny to me. I don't even use none of that stuff. I mean, I might have to start, but I don't.
But it's the same as GPT, or what is it called? Is it called
ChatGPT?
ChatGPT. It's the same thing, So I think I'm gonna start using ChatGPT as my personal assistant, thanks to Shawn giving me that idea in my head. Yeah, I could use some help.
I use chat all the time. I told you guys, I haven't had a continuous thought on my own in the last 6 months.
His brain is turned to mush.
Matter of fact, you're talking to me, and this is an AI image. This is not even me.
Janice,
Go ahead, Janice.
if you
What
can
else you
pin the
got?
hotline number, Janice. If you can pin the number for the suicide prevention.
Well, I did put it in the message. I don't know how to pin it yet. Sorry about that, but it's 988. Okay, I did put it in there. How do I pin it? What do you? Well,
I don't know. That was a Cindy thing.
Now, don't worry about that. We put it in the chat room. That's good enough. What else you have?
It is in the chat room. Okay. Transportation Secretary Shawn Duffy announced Wednesday that 40 airlines will not shut down, but reduce its services by 20%. They're going to cut the traffic down by 20%. And it's going to be the major hubs like New York and LA and things of that nature. He also mentioned yesterday in the press conference that they're offering those air traffic controllers who are planning to retire, they're offering them a 20% bonus to stay on. Just stay on the job for a little while longer. They're trying to bring in people from the academy to fill in the gaps and whatever. They were talking about how the air traffic controllers who do show up every day, they are fatigued. They are stressed to the limit. There are about 2,000 air traffic controllers who are not showing up for work. They are just not doing it. They are taking outside jobs to, pick up the slack so that they can do the best that they can to pay their bills and feed their family. So they mentioned that. He also mentioned the fact that, and this is the Secretary of Defense I'm talking about, Duffy. He also mentioned that they were awarded $12,500 billion from Congress earlier this year to restructure the system that they have, for the air traffic controllers, but they need a total of $31.5 billion. And they've been trying to get that full amount. Now that amount is supposed to be dispersed throughout the term. Like they're trying to get the money in one lump sum so they can do everything. So, but Congress is saying, no, here's 12.5 billion and that's it for now. Anyway, that's what I got to say about the air traffic controllers thus far. Yes, and it is 40 airports that they're looking at. They're going to be meeting with the airline, top wigs or whatever, today. So you may start seeing something happening, today with far as the decrease. Yeah. So go ahead, Ms. Miko. You were going to say something?
I saw that story, and they actually had a list of the airports. I can't pull it up now.
I have it here in front of me, but
but like LaGuardia is going to affect us a lot. I think Philadelphia was a part of that. Las Vegas, LAX, Nashville, Tennessee. There's a couple of airports I know people fly in and out of that is fully affected by it. I know I'm affected by it because I travel a lot for work. Mm-hmm. And I'm always going. So a lot of the airports that I go to Tampa a lot, I go to Nashville a lot, I go to Charlotte a lot. They're all affected by this flight reduction.
Right. And think about the ball players who travels from state to state. Like, what's going to happen with that? They do fly, right? They don't take a bus from state to state. That may have to be the issue now.
They may start doing that because I think Aretha Franklin, she never flew. She took her bus everywhere.
See, that I can dig. I'm so with that. Mm-hmm.
And those buses, they're really nice. It's like a house on wheels.
So we're going to go back to what Rel was saying yesterday. Man, you onto something, okay? I hope you build on it, dude. I hope you build on that.
First of all,
what?
I thank you for the story. Truly appreciate you. Here's my problem. See, in the beginning of this show, Miss Miko said her and her husband was going to drive and, they feel safe on the ground, which is to me, it's a total contradiction. I have a problem with Miss Miko. This is a woman that lives in the air, flies all the time for her job. And I think, Janice, Miss Miko should keep that same energy, go right to the airport, stand on the lines or whatever, keep flying. Just because everything is helter-skelter, Miss Miko should be taking her punk ass right to the airport, standing on line with the rest of these people and flying in the air. These people who fly for a living and fly all the time, keep that same energy. Take your punk ass back to the airport.
I want to. Mike don't want to do it. I want to. I was like, yo, bro, we can get there in an hour and 20 minutes. What's tea? Like, why are we driving all these hours? We can literally be in Myrtle Beach in an hour and 20 minutes from the ABE airport, which is 5 minutes from the house. What's wrong with you? He's like, we driving.
So she doesn't sound like the punk ass.
I take that back. I want to say this. Mike Dixon, you're a punk ass neighbor. Where's Mike at? Mike, you're a punk ass neighbor. And you know what? My wife and I had just came from Myrtle Beach a couple of months ago, and Miko is absolutely right. That flight was literally an hour and 15 minutes. I swear to God, we had a drink Well, I had a soda, and next thing you know, we landed.
Yep.
Mike Dixon. Mike Dixon, it's your uncle. It's Harvey. I'm surprised at you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Now you know what he's doing? He buying all the liquor here out here in Pennsylvania. I was like, but there's liquor stores there. We don't have to drive the liquor. We can get it when we get. He was like, no, we can't take all the bottles on the plane. Bro, really? Really?
Yo, I take that back. Matter of fact, because I attacked Miko like that, I'm gonna put myself in the penalty box for 5 minutes. Miss Miko, I do apologize for Janet going to her last story. I'm gonna put myself in the penalty box. I was wrong. What else you got, Janice, before we get out of here?
All right, so let's go over the UPS crash the other day, which occurred Tuesday, November 4th at about 5:20, 5:20 in the afternoon on Tuesday, November 4th. The UPS crash, the plane crashed, of course, during takeoff. It lost an engine, okay? And this was taken off from the Muhammad Ali International Airport in Louisville, Kentucky, okay? And that apparently is the hub for the UPS shipping company. The plane had about 38,000 gallons of fuel, 38 gallons of fuel. And so as they're taking off, the left engine apparently fell off, and this plane hit a few companies on the way went down, sadly. So far, the death toll from last night, and I checked this morning, is at 13. There are about 9 people missing. 3 of those 9 people that are missing were employees at this auto body part company, which was hit by the airplane during the crash. 15 of the victims were taken to the hospital, and they were treated for burns. They were treated for shrapnel wounds and other injuries. What else happened? So yeah, and this is an ongoing investigation. And so what they did was they're analyzing all the parts that they found on the runway, like the engine, parts of the engine, the what is it, the fan blades, just so many different parts and whatever they collected, and they're analyzing everything at their lab. So my condolences to the family. That was an awful story, and it was so horrific to see that big ball of fire. Oh my God. Devastating. Yeah, so that's where we are. Yeah.
Miss Miko, your thoughts
but
before
I'll tell you one thing, if somebody, it's a tragedy, you know what I'm saying? My condolences to the family who has lost people. But if you running from something and you trying to disappear, this is the perfect out. You was on the ground when it happened, and you can literally disappear.
Why did I think about that too? What the heck is wrong with me?
This is the
Say that again, Miko.
Way to disappear. If you were on the run and you was trying to disappear, this is the perfect way to disappear.
Wow, she said it out
Just
loud.
have somebody plant the story that you was in the area when that happened.
She said it out loud. I was thinking it. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go there.
As the young folks would say, that's diabolical. But here's my issue with this. And guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Janice said don't put a number 2. I'm going to go with Janice. Just put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Forget about the number 2s. Now, Ms. Miko, you bring up something very interesting. But here's the problem. Now, this is coming. Now, Miko flies more than I do, and I travel a lot. And Miko travels more than I do. Here's the problem I'm having with this, Miko. This particular airplane that was basically, one of those, like, trucks in the sky, because the only thing they had was packages, and it was a UPS plan. There was only 3 pallets and 14 million pack items to be delivered. The plane is 34 years old. It was out of service for a month. They put it back in service. It was the 3rd flight of the day, which is probably normal for planes. This was an old ass plane.
It was a clunker.
And the engine fell off the plane.
Wow.
So I don't know if you guys saw the videos. I'm for sure there's a lot of video out there, and this plane crashed into a workplace, and it is so sad that people literally just passed away and didn't even know it. And I'm gonna tell you this, Miss Miko and Janice. I'm gonna tell you this, right? And I'm gonna tell both of y'all this.
He crashed and burned. Like, that's crazy.
Crash and burn, literally. But if Harvey had a choice to go out on this earth, I would rather go out like that.
But it
I'd
wasn't
rather
instant.
go out a fiery death, not knowing that it happened. A lot of these people just didn't know that they're gone. They were living and they were gone. They
Yeah.
didn't. There was no choice. It's unfortunate that it happened, of course, but I don't want to be like. I would rather die that way, Miko, than to be in the plane in the air and it's crashing, knowing. I'm saying this. It's unfortunate that these people have passed away minding their business at their jobs because of an airplane that, like Janice said, was a clunker. But if I'm going to leave this earth, I don't want to know it. I don't want to know that it's going down,
Right.
literally. So
Yeah,
for
word.
these people who unfortunately have passed away, and this is tragic, one of the women that they're looking for is one of the workers in the building, and she's pregnant. They can't even find her.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But if
Mm.
I'm gonna go out like that, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
On a Feel Good Friday, I don't want to know. I want to be here, gone next, because I don't want to feel none of that.
Yeah, yeah. I say that about sleep, you know. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'd be okay just going in my sleep, but
Right?
okay. Yeah, I don't wanna
Exactly.
know.
I'm gonna tell you this though, ladies, before we leave. UPS, you're gonna be writing a big check. The check is gonna be whoever your insurance
Massive number.
companies or whatever. That check is gonna be massive.
Yeah.
You
And
flying an old ass plane
whoever was in
that the
charge of the engine getting fired too.
excuse me.
Whoever was in charge of checking that engine is fired. They're so fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only that, I'll take it a step further, Miss Miko. I think the whole mechanical department might be fired.
Gotta go.
Right,
Yep.
right. But you know, a lot of people on social media were saying, and this makes sense to me, that perhaps all that had to do something with the whole entire government shutdown. The engine, the plane wasn't checked like it should have been. But
Oh,
you're
they
right.
probably was shorthanded. You're right.
Right,
Maybe they were
right,
shorthanded.
right. So, but still, you know, they should be fired. Something should happen. This is crazy. And how are they going to put a clunker on at this time? You know, this hard times everybody's going through.
Yeah.
Guys, what's your thoughts in the chat room, guys? Do you want to go out not knowing it, or do you want to leave this earth not knowing it, or do you want to leave the earth and know that it's getting ready to go down? Give me a number one. I don't want to know that it's going down. But matter of fact, let me put a number one in chat room before we get out of here. I don't want to know it's happening. It has to be, Miss Miko, it has to be instant. I don't know nothing. It never happened.
Never happened.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we truly appreciate you. Guys, we truly appreciate you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
The show is sponsored by the IQ Cigar Lounge. That's 4543 Medford Road in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. That will be the next location for the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team podcast. Guys, make the trip to the Poconos. I'll have hotel information in a few weeks. Make this journey to the Poconos. Let's have a good time. We're going to celebrate my birthday as well with the podcast. Janice live in person, Miss Miko live in person. Now, Janice, before Miss Miko give the last word, what is your last word?
Well, I just want to say one more minor mentioning of topics. One of the federal judges in Rhode Island gave an oral order to the administration to release the funding for SNAP, release the food stamp benefits, and that is supposed to take place today. They gave the order today, but the Trump administration said that, well, basically they're not going to do it. You know, it's going to take some time for them to get around to, you know, dispersing all those payments or whatever. So we're going to see today what is going to happen. What is the judge going to do if they don't do this today like they were instructed to do? 43 million Americans have lost access to benefits. Okay. And this is, again, day 38 of the government shutdown. So I hope that everyone has, you know, much of a lovely day as you possibly can with all the shenanigans that's going on in this country.
And hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. Now that you said that, just open up a can of worms for 2 minutes. Miss Miko, I won't bet my life on it, but I don't think President Trump is going to release any food stamps today. We don't give a damn what no judge has ordered him to do. Miko, what's your thoughts real quick?
Yeah, Donnie ain't with it. You know he's a rebel. He goes against the grain. He's a straight up rebel. He's gonna be like, y'all ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm the president of the United States. He ain't doing it.
He ain't doing it.
Mm-mm.
True. True that.
She said Donnie ain't with it. He's a rebel.
I'm a rebel.
Gotcha. All right. Janice, last word before the last word.
Well, I gave my last word. That's it. I hope everybody have a beautiful day.
Ms. Miko, go ahead.
Oh, before I give my last word, I just want to remind you guys, it's Saturday Night Live tomorrow, going down to Jeff Ford Lounge in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Aaliyah the comedian is going to be there. Steph K is going to be there. DJ Tone on the ones and twos. Shawn Harvey's in the building. I'm in the building. Miss Janice may come out and check us out. So you guys should join us. Come on, come on,
Yes.
come on. Come outside, hang out with us. It's the early show. Doors at 6. Showtime at 7. You'll be back home by 9.
Right.
What a better night. Come on
Right.
out and hang out with us, okay? Come on out, y'all.
For those who have to be in bed by 9:30, right?
Right.
Come on out.
Well,
Let's good night.
Well, we appreciate you. Just like Miss Miko said, tomorrow you're not doing nothing. Come on out. We're in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Saturday Night Live. We're gonna do a great we'll have a great comedy show, little mix and mingle. We're gonna have a good time. All right, guys, let's wave.
Peace.
Bye.
You guys have a great weekend, and we see you. You guys be safe.